there are people that do not want to vote for Joe Biden. To the point that we got everyone. Cenk Uygur, I think, said he's running, even though he's not an American-born citizen. We're going to talk about that. I don't know how you running. If Arnold Schwarzenegger can't run, your ass can't run either.
Right.
But we're going to talk to him. He'll be on the show on Monday, Smith. Is he going to be in? When's Cenk coming back? Oh, okay. November 6th. Okay. Monday after next. And then today somebody said that they announced that they're running. I never heard of this person before. I was like, who is this person?
They're a shoe-in. They're definitely going.
Right. What the hell? Congressperson from Minnesota said that, matter of fact, what is his name? I wrote it down and then I lost it. Dean Phillips. Okay.
Well,
that's okay. I got it.
That's already bad.
Yeah, it's real bad.
I'm not going. He doesn't have good name recognition. All right, play his clip.
Are you running for president?
I am. I have to. I think President Biden has done a spectacular job for our country, but it's not about the past. This is an election about the future. I will not sit still. I will not be quiet in the face of numbers that are so clearly saying that we're going to be facing an emergency next November.
So if he's done an incredible, what are we doing here?
So anonymous candidate.
Right.
His name is Dean Phillip. His mother is named Dee Dee Cohen. His daddy died in the Vietnam War. He's from St. Paul, Minnesota. His daddy was Artie Pfeffer. His mom remarried. His dad died when he was 6 months. Married Phillips Distilling Company heir Eddie Phillips, and so he adopted, I guess, Dean. His that man's mother is Pauline Phillips, who was a vice columnist. He went to Brown. He pledged Sigma Chi. I don't know what that is. He worked for a bicycle equipment and apparel company, In Motion, for 2 years, and then joined the family company at corporate office after he graduated from business school. He was named president and CEO of Phillips Distilling Company, and now he thinks he should be president when nobody has heard from him except for people in St. Paul, I guess, Minnesota.
People who like distilleries.
That part. I don't know. So where are we right now politically? I personally don't feel that people are going to show up in 2024 the way they did in 2020. The sense of urgency, and there's like a backlash, and there's a lot of Biden bashing, which we can have the conversation, but let's not be stupid. Stupid and think that the Republicans are going to do anything for us. So there's that. But sitting home can't be the option. But people are going to sit home. What are y'all's thoughts?
I mean, I already told you this is the easiest election of my lifetime. I wish there's other times where I can understand why people feel conflicted. This one of those times where I'm like, they not giving us a choice on the other side that's even close to viable, and everything you care about, those people will make worse. I can see if it was like a long shot, or like sometimes people make the fiscal conservative, argument of like, well, they'll lower taxes. Well, taxes went up under them. Nothing they said came true for those 4 years they had power. So, and all the stuff that seems to be holding us up now a lot of it seems to be because people sat home in 2020. Right. So the people that you're looking at going, why can't we get this? Who's stopping the student loans forgiveness? It's not the Democrats. So to me, this is an easy one. And this man, I don't even know who he is. So I don't even feel like this is a legitimate, like, oh, what a threat to Joe Biden. Dean Phillips is here. Like this isn't a real problem.
I'm impressed that you remembered his name. That's what I really got out of all of
I remembered his name because I was going to say, I don't think we'll ever have a president with two first names. And I was going through my brain trying to remember if there was ever a president with two first names.
I mean, if it's a real bougie kid, Clinton could be a child's first name.
Right. Like we have to stretch it. We have to stretch it. Like I feel like Clinton might be like a Jamaican first name, maybe.
That's the president we're talking about. That's the president we're talking about.
Yeah. London. Yes,
exactly.
I'll allow it.
Exactly. Yes. I'm with the hold your nose. We ain't got to like these people. You got to hold your nose and drag your butt to the polls as though what Roger said is true, which is however terrible this is, they will remix that shit into some extra.
Yes.
You won't even remember. Like I was saying, there was a time when we thought it was the worst we had ever seen, and it looks quaint. It looks cute now compared to what we have. So if we want to see,
and it's wild too, because I think wow, I love the Obama presidency. I think they did a great job, all that stuff, right? But I think people really got spoiled because they really was like, he's so cool. He's like, he could come in my house. I want to be his friend. That's not what president's supposed to make you feel. It's a duty. It's a civic duty to vote. It's an obligation. Right. We are an empire. Our job as the good people in the empire is to hold back as much as we can to be like, hey, calm down, America, calm down. We don't need to be bombing people. Let's slow down. Like, that's our job. But now everybody just want to be buddies with the president. It's like, I don't want to hang out with Joe Biden. Should I just let Trump be president? No, don't do that.
Don't do that. And also the hangout, like now I'm laughing because, you want a president you can play b-ball with who doesn't wave his big black hand.
Yeah. Right. Who doesn't, he's the coolest president of our lifetime, probably. Like I remember him shooting a 3-pointer after voting, hitting it and walking out with his hand up like Steph Curry. That stuff is in movies. Real people don't do that.
He's a damn lead role in a sitcom. That's not a real person.
And people want to replace that with another one of those. Dog, that was it. That's it. Don't mess up trying to look for another one of those. Just vote for this man before he passes so we can get a country back.
This is like a relationship conversation where you're just saying, let's get out the most abusive. Girl, not him.
We need to settle, okay? We need to.
It's temporary.
I'm over here talking about Joe Biden like he's a good man,
he's
girl.
Good enough.
Okay,
just don't have no kids with him. No, don't have no kids with him. But
he never hit me, okay? So we need to stay.
I run my fingers through her hair as she smiles and says that she loves me. Isn't it lovely when the one who loves things is the one